to get angry. You're watching The Zone.
After months of waiting and negotiating, UAB has finally given Bill Clark a new contract. The school has announced they've given Clark a new 5-year deal. Kevin has reported the deal will go through 2019 and will be worth $600,000 and $700,000 per season. Runaway win for UAB, or is there still a reason to be skeptical?
Well, this is a victory. There's no question about it. Bill Clark wasn't going to take just any contract. He wasn't going to hold their feet to the fire either and squeeze every last dollar and year out of them. But he wanted stability, and I think the years were more important to him than the dollars. He's getting a raise between $600,000 and $700,000 a year, but that 5-year commitment, I think, allows him now to go out to recruits and sell them and dispel some of the skepticism that's out there on the recruiting trail.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure skepticism will ever end until they start playing. But after all the yo-yoing back and forth, this is a tangible step forward.
Interesting language in UAB's press release. They call it a 5-year extension, which I think would go through 2021, but it sounds like it's really a 5-year deal.
Well, according to my sources who are familiar with the details of the contract, it's retroactive to June 1st, so it would go through the 2019 season. But that is still 5 years from now through the end of the contract. But that was key. Again, Bill Clark wanted to see some sign of stability, and the people who have been working so hard to raise money for this program wanted to see a commitment on the part of the administration, and I think this helped show that.
This was a big step for UAB's football return, so what's the next step?
Well, the next step from Bill Clark's perspective is, and this is one of the reasons he agreed to the deal, is he has great faith in the local business leaders, some seriously heavy hitters, who are going to put together that, and we've talked about this before, a new UAB football foundation to really ensure the viability, the financial viability of that program going forward. If they get that thing done and they get the bylaws the way they want them, they'll be off and running.
Doug, let me ask you this. You think Bill Clark will still be at UAB when his contract ends in 2019?
Yeah, because I think even if he has success, it will be somewhat muted because they're starting over. So I think he will be a hot commodity at the end of this contract.
Bill Clark has a long road ahead for UAB's return to football. Gus Malzahn has a long road ahead this